What, Spirit, would you like to speak with them about? Let's see what we just got here. Scorpio. All right. Choosing something, Scorpio. What more? What more to discuss here, Spirit? What more? That card wanted to come, and it is with us now. What more? What more, Spirit? What more to tell our Scorpios? What would you like to talk about? Give me just a couple more cards. There we go. Okay. Got 2 2s out on the board. Anything else here? All right. Scorpio, what is going on here? Let's take a little look. I'm going to just pull to the side. I'm going to go ahead and spread out this packet. Make sure I have everybody in the camera. I do. Let's take a look, Scorpio. Well, Scorpio, I gotta say, I really didn't see this coming. But if there are some of you that are considering asking someone to marry you, or you are on this precipice of wanting to or needing to make a decision about whether or not you should move in with someone, join forces with someone, combine, maybe move in together, or however it is that you see a committed partnership. Those of you that are there, what I'm seeing is that you're going back and forth, right? You know that you need to make a decision about what it is that you want going forward, what it is that you want. And that you're having, a hard time. You're going back and forth between, well, I want this, and, oh, do I want that? I want this. Oh, do I want that? Do I want love in a relationship? Yikes, right? You're overthinking part of you about, what if all the oh my gosh could happen, and oh no's, right? And I mean, those are valid. Those things are valid to consider, because what I'm seeing is you're really there this is a big decision. This is a great big decision, right? This is going to turn this wheel. It's going to change the trajectory of your life. It's a big deal. Definitely a big deal. Do you not do this? Do you not go towards this marriage? I'm seeing marriage. So, take it how it resonates for you. A substantial partnership. And I'm seeing it, based on the principles of emotions and love, right? Because this is one of the choices. So what they're saying is that, you're in a good place. You're in a good place with a good foundation with what you're thinking about as far as what your viewpoint of relationships, they're saying is a good one. That, you have a healthy foundation for building a good relationship, for sure. Success with manifesting that, bringing that in, if that's what you're going to choose to do. And this high priestess, she's over here in the I want this loving relationship, going forward camp. So, I think ultimately, where your heart wants to take you. But we're just getting a snapshot of you in this moment of still not sure, still going back and forth, yikes, this is a big deal. Do I want to just go on, just keep it the way it is, or, maybe even it might be, that you're being given, an ultimatum about it, or you're giving yourself an ultimatum about it. I need to move forward with this, or I need to just, let it go. So let's see then, Spirit, what advice can you give to our Scorpios about this decision, about these 9 of Swords, these ideas that they have? What recommendation are you giving to our Scorpios? for moving this forward. Anything else here, Spirit? Take a look at what we've got. All right, I think I'm supposed to look at what we've got. Okay. All right. I think I'm just feeling like I need to pull them down here. Am I getting everything in there? Yeah. Okay. All right, let's look at this advice here, Scorpio. All right, this handful of cards, they're specifically addressing this Nine of Swords, the oh-no's, and, you know, shoulda, woulda, what ifs. These are the what ifs and the, you know, are these things that are, that could happens. But there's also an element here about, they're talking about how, you know, some of these thoughts and stress and anxiety that you're having over this is about things that happened in the past, right? Maybe past relationships that didn't go well. And they're saying, you know, to be cautious about, you know, these past hurt situations, broken situations. You know, they're saying don't focus on those. You need to focus on these full cups. Let these empty cups just go, right? Take what you learned. Take what you learned and move on, because there's a whole new chapter for you here. You know, they're saying you're in a good place to make this decision. To be, you know, to confidently go towards this new chapter. Don't let, you know, these things from our past, don't let those things hold you back from what could be a very good, solid, you know, new beginning, right? Brand new, boom, boom, whole new trajectory for your life. So they're just saying, be mindful, you know, be mindful of your own mind. Keep an eye on your mind as you're making your decision about this, as you're weighing, you know, the pros and cons here. So for our Scorpios then, Spirit, as they're weighing these pros and cons, as they're being mindful of their mind and the thoughts, and to think about, you know, how past relationships have influenced the choices that we're making today, not to let that get in the way of new opportunities. How is it that our Scorpios can best work with healing, or letting go of, or not letting our past inactivity or isolation from relationships affect a brand new beginning going forward? So what more for our Scorpios here, please? What can they focus on? They have a lot to say. For their best and highest good. All right. Let's take a look at what we pulled out here. And I'm going to take a look at the cards and make sure I feel like they're in the right story order. I think I got them all in there. All right. Let's take a look, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, I really feel like, you know, Spirit is strongly suggesting that you come out of your emotional isolation, right? And tap in to your spirit family, your guardian angels, that you have support for making this decision, and they're encouraging you to take conscious steps towards this new journey. Family tree, to create a legacy of abundance and prosperity with this person that you have this knowing. Now, I'm not telling you what to do. And I'm not saying that you should, run out and make this big commitment decision. But if you do choose to go that direction, you definitely are going to have some success, some great success with this relationship going forward. Just making sure, right? Letting go that you're leaving this behind, because you can't take this with you into a relationship. You can't have these things lurking in the background when you're trying to build a brand new foundation, right? A legacy. It's one of the cards that's here somewhere. When you're trying to build this legacy with someone, right? It's got to be on a solid, sturdy foundation. And you have all of those pieces. You have all of them. And you're showing up. Double King. You've got what it takes to do this, if that's where you're wanting to go. This new journey. We're just going to put this over here. We're going to tap the forces within to get some mental clarity, right? To make sure you're being mindful of your mind, Scorpio. Best of luck on these choices for you going forward. And I can't help seeing over and over and over just marriage and marriage and marriage and marriage. So, best of luck to you, Scorpio.